Attention seniors, if you receive Social Security, SSI and SSDI, then a number of things are changing when it comes to your benefits. Starting with the Social Security Administration, many proposed changes are worrying advocates, and this is indeed a moment that millions and millions of these seniors are worried about. But this is not it. At the same time, concerns of a total system collapse of Social Security is another factor that we need to think about, because right now things are changing very quickly inside the Social Security Administration from this new Trump administration in good and bad ways. And I'm going to tell you both of those things. But at the same time, real America will not mind if they miss a Social Security check, said by Lutnick. I'm gonna break down each and everything, but all I need is just a little favor. It's gonna take only 2 seconds of yours to please hit that like button on this video. So without any further ado, let's start. At times when Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients are struggling, a number of changes are coming, and these are coming straight from the Trump administration, and these changes will simply shake up the whole Social Security system. That's what a number of analysts and experts are saying, including the Social Security Administration's many proposed changes are worrying advocates. So when we go into the details, in the past month, the Trump administration has announced a flurry of changes at the agency that administers Social Security. Among these changes are plans to cut thousands of jobs, close offices, and enact new policies, including more stringent identity checks that could require in-person office visits. And that's what worrying a number of seniors. But things are not as bad as they're looking right now, and let me explain why. Yes, offices are closing, but the biggest question is, do we really need offices? And that's where the debate starts, because yes, seniors are not that tech savvy. They cannot use the new digital devices, and of course in-person visits are something that they do need. But remember, with the time, things have changed, and we need to understand that scammers and these fraudsters have found new ways to scam these seniors, and yes, they are scamming them and taking their money away from them. Well, let's go towards the first change, and then you will understand that what I mean by that. Well, an agency backlog and office closing. For years, advocates say that Social Security Administration has struggled to keep up with its growing workload. Besides retirement services, and the agency runs programs that provide survivor benefits and disability benefits and supplemental security income for very poor, means SSI recipients. But there simply have not been enough workers to administer the benefits timely, said by Kristen Dama, a managing attorney at the Community Legal Service of Philadelphia, which helps people navigate the benefits process to make sure that mistakes aren't made. And then when people get disconnected, whether it's for financial reasons or for mistakes, there's just not enough people to allow recipients to get reconnected easily. And the problem solving could get harder as the agency plans to cut 7,000 jobs. Now, you need to understand that this is very important. Right now, if you would like to call Social Security Administration, then good luck, because seniors have to wait for hours just to talk to a human. Now, cutting those 7,000 jobs is going to make this problem even worse, and it means that you have to wait on call for 8 to 9 hours, according to a number of analysts and experts, which is humanly not possible. And that's where I would like to ask you that when you called Social Security Administration, how long it took you to talk to a human? Because there's a lot of rumors that when you call Social Security Administration, you have to wait for 3 to 4 hours. Now, number of comments on our videos are saying this is not true, and at the same time there are comments that the people are saying no, they have to wait like 4 to 5 hours just to talk to a human. But right here, a number of people are also saying that it took them like few minutes to talk to a human on Social Security Administration. But things are changing, and what I mean by that, look at this. Well, why the SSA is decentralized. Nancy Altman, president of advocacy group called Social Security Works, which opposes the staff cuts and said the agency's decentralized on purpose. She said the regional offices support the roughly 1,200 field offices across the country so that they don't have to go through agency headquarters in Baltimore for everything they need. Well, this is something that we are concerned about, but it's gonna create another big problem. That is the controversial identity check plan. Now, if you want to change your bank account details when it comes to your social security benefits, then you need to go in person to Social Security Administration's office. And we've heard that a number of offices are closing, which is indeed quite controversial right now, because you are asking people to come in person for identity checks if they want to change anything when it comes to their bank account details. And this is very controversial because you want people to come to Social Security office and change their bank account details, and at the same time you are closing offices, so it means that longer queues will be outside the Social Security offices and seniors are going to face these hardships. Well, this is quite unlikely because there's another thing that you can do. Well, you can use the My Social Security app to change your bank account details, so you don't have to go anywhere to do that. But a number of seniors, Social Security, SSI and SSDI recipients are not that tech savvy, so they need help of someone. So make sure that if you know someone who you trust or who's from your family, then make sure that they help you to change these details on your My Social Security app. Moving on with another shocking update that real America will not mind if they miss a Social Security check, said by Lutnick. Well, when we go into the details, he said that only fraudsters would care if they miss a Social Security check, Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick said in a new interview this week. And why he's saying this? Because remember that if you miss your Social Security check, so what you'll do? You'll call the Social Security Administration, or you'll go to My Social Security app and check the status of your payment. Or the third thing that you can do is that you can go to the Social Security office in person and then ask them that where is my check. But can scammers do that? Can these fraudsters actually call Social Security Administration? Well, they can certainly call, but nothing will happen because you cannot change your bank account details or ask questions on phone if you miss a payment. So you need to go in person. So yes, it will eliminate a number of fraud and scams into the Social Security system, and a number of seniors will feel relieved when it comes to their benefits. But let me know in the comments below, what do you think about this whole situation? Well, if you would like to boost your Social Security, SSI and SSDI benefits, then I've written an ebook. It will do just that. It will give you all the tips, tricks, hacks and ways that will allow you to boost your Social Security, SSI and SSDI benefits. The link of that ebook is in the video's description. Simply go there, click on it and get your copy today. I will see you in the next video very soon. Till then, please take care and have a nice day.